Yeah,
At least one?
Yeah, they're pretty dedicated to the Blackbirds, so yeah, it's a little surprising. It's nice.
Kieran, just talk about your weekend. Obviously, a lot of saves, 2 really good games.
Well, it was a big weekend for us, not just myself. I mean, we really need these points to move up in Hockey East and secure home ice advantage, because last thing we want to do is end up in 6th place and have to come up here for a 3-game series. So I think everyone understood how important this weekend was, and getting the win last night was huge. And being able to hang on for a tie today was also really big for us, because it gave us the season series.
Last night they got a lot of quality chances in close. Tonight, a lot of shots from the outside. Can you just compare and contrast the games?
Basically the same thing, just to try and make the saves. Our defense did a pretty good job. I know we didn't have a lot of offensive opportunities, but we did a good job of limiting their quality of chances. So it made my job a little easier. It made us have the ability to get the tie.
They got very few second shots. You had to make the initial saves.
Yeah, I did a pretty good job of keeping rebounds to the outside and/or covering them right away. And whenever I didn't, my defense or centerman did a great job of getting them out of the way, which is a huge part keeping pucks out of the net.
Joe mentioned that you tell the guys just let them if you can see the puck, then save. Do you think they're doing a good job of letting you see the puck?
Yeah, basically I just let our guys know that don't try and be a hero and block a shot that's an easy save for me, because if something goes wrong, it's pretty hard for me to recover from that. So I try to let them know on the ice to stay out of my way when shots are coming, and it just makes it easier when you can see the puck.
You let up a goal on your first shot and you stop the next 40.
Yeah, it's obviously not the way you want to start a game, but it was a good high screen. I think Knifus was maybe by the circle or maybe a little higher, and I just didn't see the guy release the puck, and by the time we got past him, I didn't have much time to react.
How about the one that they thought went in? Did you reach back or make a backhand save?
Yeah, I mean, the boards here are terrible with the glass. I mean, any shot that's off angle has an opportunity to bounce back in front of the net. And I kind of lackadaisically got back to my post, because I seen that the puck was rimmed around, but it ended up popping right up front, and he chipped it, and I just tried to get out with my glove and went in.
In a game like last night, where they're getting a lot of chances in close, a lot of grade A chances, and
went in the glove, you mean?
And like last set at UNH, how do you manage to stay calm, stay in position for those chances around the crease?
It's kind of what you train to do as a goalie. You don't always need to be flashy, stay in position, and when guys make good plays, get good opportunities, it's your job. I mean, you're the last line of defense, and that's kind of why you choose a position. And fortunately, I was able to make most of the big saves and keep us in it.
And the guys in front of you have been making a lot of penalties lately, and you guys have been on the PK a lot. You guys have been doing well, but do you have to get in any kind of different mindset when you're down a man?
Yeah, we addressed that actually. We've taken far too many penalties lately, but fortunately our penalty killing's been awesome. So it doesn't hurt us when you're taking penalties. You're still able to kill them off, but at the same time it does limit your chance to play on the offensive end of the puck. So I know we've talked about it, and the way that we've killed penalties this year, it's not new to us. We know how to keep the puck over net, and I'm glad we're doing the way we are.
And why has the PK been so successful?
Well, I think everyone's playing their position properly, stopping and starting, getting their sticks in the net, and they're doing a good job of blocking shots before they get to the net and making my job easy.
Tonight they were able to create a couple chances in the PK, including the goal. Do you think guys are maybe pressuring their defensemen more, or?
What do you mean?
Like, you guys were able to get a few short-handed chances.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some pretty fast players up front, especially, Dave can always join the rush, so any opportunity where we see an opening, it's always almost easier to get that extra man in on shorthanded, because the other team seems a little more relaxed and they're not just focused on back checking. And it goes both ways, but that's why shorthanded goals are scored, and that's one thing that everybody needs to work on.
Kieran, you finished the toughest part of your schedule 2-2-1. What do you think of that?
Well, it's obviously disappointing to lose to Boston College and Merrimack, but we knew going into these couple weeks that we had a lot of tough games, and obviously we'd rather be above 500, but to split it and win a season series against Maine is huge, because down the stretch it looks like either them or Merrimack College are going to be, or ourselves are going to be the last two for home ice.